What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and today we're gonna be checking out my favorite tech of the month. You know, the tech that I've been using for the past month, whether it's old or new. I've got a lot of cool things that weren't really on my radar, but surprisingly, I've been using them almost daily. So we'll talk about those things, but first, we gotta talk about today's sponsor, Blue Microphones. They actually sent over something that I wasn't expecting to become a part of my content creating arsenal, but it is. This is the Blue Yeti Nano. This is a pretty small microphone, but it sounds amazing. Now, I do have a few microphones in here and things that have been part of this setup for a while. Got my hands on this and almost instantly replaced them. Jay and I did some testing and we were really surprised that this microphone could replace those because it comes in at a cheaper price point than some of the things that I've already had here. So what we've got over here is a condenser microphone with, like I said, a small footprint, but really nice sound. Now, this thing is gonna be great for content creation as well as streaming. I actually threw it up in a stream. People were loving the audio quality, so I was really happy about that. But what really blew me away was when Jay and I did our testing, and I instantly found that this is going to be replacing the microphones that I had here. Sometimes I do some voiceover work so that I can send to Jay so he can go ahead and make some edits. I use a separate microphone for that. And this thing at a completely cheaper price point came and changed my setup.
Now, this is the audio quality that you can expect directly from the mic. No edits, no jumping into the app to change any presets. This is directly from it, straight up. And I'm sure you can tell it sounds really clean. So this is really impressive stuff considering how small and inexpensive this mic is.
Now, this is a pretty simple microphone, as you can see. You've just got like one button in the back, and this changes the way it records the audio. So if you want just frontal audio, you'll have it on this pattern. And when you press that button, if you want to collect sounds all around the microphone, it can do that as well. So you got those two modes. And it's actually got a pretty cool app. They've got the Blue Sherpa app, but when you go in here, you have access to the Blue Voice section. You can go ahead and access a ton of cool features so that you can get the best sound quality that you'd like from here. So I can record something like, what's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and we are doing a quick sound test. Now, what's cool about this is I can go ahead, put this thing on a loop, and when I'm doing this loop, I can go ahead and change these different presets. It gives you a lot of flexibility. And guess what, guys? It only costs $100, and I've even seen it on certain sites for less than that. So if you guys wanna check it out, I'll of course have links to it down below in the description. If you're looking for something inexpensive to record some great audio, take my word for it. But now let's talk about some of the other things that I've been using for the past month. First things first, let's talk about something that I got from the massive tech unboxing. So here we have the Pitaka Case. Well, I don't know what case this is. Is it the Easy Mag case?
I think it's my case.
Carl with the cases. Anyway, this case is amazing. I absolutely love it. Now, here's one thing. It doesn't give you all the protection all over the phone, but I will say, I still feel okay with this simply because you don't typically, in regular cases, you don't really get to see the blue edges from the phone. And if this were to fall, I don't expect that these parts that are exposed are going to get hit. It's possible, don't get me wrong. I'm telling myself that they're not gonna get hit. I'm telling myself that because I get scared. But what's also cool is that they sent over a couple of accessories that go along with it. And they also sent over like this cool charging stand so that you can go ahead and use the magnets in the case to go ahead and charge. You see my cute son over there? Anywho, I like this. What's even cooler is that with this stand, you can pop this guy out. It's like a little portable charger, smack it onto the back, and boom, you're charging your iPhone. I think that is super cool. And look, it matches the phone perfectly. The edges match the phone edges, and the back matches the case. It is just an awesome combo. Now, what I don't like about this setup, it sounds amazing. I love everything about it, except for the actual performance, I guess. Because this isn't a very powerful charger. I think it outputs 5 watts or so. I'm also not crazy about the fact that this is like Pitaka's proprietary charging solution. I wish this was like an official MagSafe case where I can throw on MagSafe accessories. I wish this was MagSafe so that it would just be easier to work with. So in theory, I love the idea. I just wish this charged more and I wish it charged faster. And they also sent over a couple of other things. They are not sponsoring today's video by any means. They should sponsor me, just saying. But they also sent over this portable charger, which is similar to the way this one works, but instead of it charging wirelessly, you take a USB cable, plug it in from here to here, and it'll charge it directly to the phone. And they have quite a few different USB cable options. And this is just cool. Like having this is like a little toolkit for gadgets. You get adapters, a short USB cable. It's just dope. And you even get like a SIM ejector tool, all kinds of cool stuff that you would find useful. This is like tech survival kit kind of stuff. But enough about Pitaka. I'll just end it off on saying I think this is the best case that my iPhone 12 Pro Max has ever had on it. Not protection wise though. I'm still iffy about that. Now next in the everyday carry kind of category, we've got my MacBook, but we're not talking about the MacBook. We're talking about the sleeve that we actually have it in. I love this sleeve. This one is from Native Union. I got it off of Amazon. It wasn't really expensive, but I love the material that this thing is made out of. Looks awesome. It has a little pocket in here so that if you want to put maybe like some paperwork, you want to take this to school or something, you can do that. I personally have my USB hub over here. This is the Satechi. I'm not even sure what they're calling this one. They come out with so many USB hubs, like a lot. But I gotta say, this is the best one that they've come out with so far because it's just a lot more portable. As you can see, there's no cable dangling from it. So what's nice about this one is you can go ahead, pop this thing off, and there goes your USB cable. And then all you do is plug it in right here, and boom. It also comes with a longer USB-C cable so that you can go ahead and not have it be super close to your computer if you need that extra room. And this thing has been super clutch for me because it has all the ports you need and a bit of an easier form factor to take it around. We've got an HDMI port over here, USB Type-C, and it even has a USB-C PD port so that you can actually charge something like your MacBook right from this port. So it can charge even the biggest 16-inch MacBook Pro. You also get 2 USB 3.0 ports as well as an SD card reader, micro SD card reader, Ethernet, and VGA. I don't know why it's got VGA, honestly. Does anybody still use VGA? Odd choice, but it's here. This thing is definitely the best hub that you can probably get for a MacBook, just in terms of portability and functionality. Kind of has it all. So this thing I really like. I love the case that I've been carrying this in. As you can see right here, you can kind of just open it up. It uses like magnets and you can get your MacBook. Now what's cool is that it's got like this nice soft material on the inside, so it looks nice and cozy for the MacBook, keeps it nice and protected. And this thing just looks great. Looks good, offers great protection, and even a little pouch to carry stuff in. Now, real quick, we also have my 16-inch MacBook Pro over here, and I've got this in a Nomad leather case. This one, I don't use this 16-inch as much anymore because the 13-inch M1s are pretty amazing, and that portability is just insane. But this travel case is awesome because it also has magnets, so you can pull it out. But this thing is like a briefcase, you guys. It is, as you can see, it's kind of like a hard shell, and it's like real genuine leather. And inside it's got like this nice soft to the touch material as well. So if you're looking for something like really nice to carry your MacBook in, Nomad has an awesome option. But if you want something a little bit, you know, more price friendly, this is what you want to go for. I can definitely vouch for both of these. That one's just expensive. Now, a product that I wasn't really expecting to love as much as I do is this guy over here, the Xbox wireless headset. Now, a lot of times when you hear like these first party accessories, you don't really expect them to be that great. Just an offering that, you know, just kind of goes with the system, AKA something like this. This is a pretty decent headset, but Xbox actually really upped the game with their wireless version. Now, Sony did a pretty decent job with theirs, but I feel like Xbox went the extra mile. These sound great personally to me, especially for gaming. They have really solid build quality, and these ear cushions feel really great. And they also have nice features as well. These green rings are actually dials. So on the right side, volume controls, and on the left side, you've got your game to party chat balance. So it's really nice to have that kind of control right from the headset. No need to press any buttons. You got this pretty good mic. The mic is all right, but the only thing about it is that it's really short. While this is nice so that it's not in your vision when you're playing your game, the only thing is when you have it muted, you kind of gotta take a good look at it like over here to know that it's off or on. So that's the only real drawback over here. But these sound awesome. I love the way they feel. This is definitely one of the easiest headsets to recommend because it comes in at only $100. But not only that, it's able to sync to your phone. So if you want to listen to music on your phone, you can go ahead and do that. But you can also use the Xbox app. And let me show you. So you can jump into the accessories app on the Xbox and you can go ahead and customize the sound quality that you get out of these. But you can also add a bunch of bass if you really enjoy bass like I do. But you can customize the sound if you want, or even just use some of the preset ones that they have here. So you get some flexibility in that regard, which is great for gaming, but also for using with your phone. So if you want to use these to just straight up listen to music or something, you can fine tune the sound you want from here, take it to your phone, and you're good to go. What's also cool is that whatever you're listening to on your phone, you can listen to that while playing a game and hear both at the same time. So personally, I feel Xbox did a really good job on these. If you guys want to see the full-blown review, I'll have it linked down below in the description. But these I like a lot, way more than I was expecting. I thought $100 headset, sure, Xbox made it just to make it, but they actually put in some effort here and they did a pretty good job. But I think that about wraps it up. This was just like a really quick things that I've been using for the past month. Not anything super crazy or monumental, but just a few things that I've been using on a daily basis that have just kind of changed things for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives it a thumbs up. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace. Follow me on Twitch.